These 5 are the most commonly asked interview questions where you're either rejected or selected, and most of us mess them up without even knowing we are messing them up. In today's video, I'm going to help you understand these questions and how you can ask them better so that the next time you go for an interview, you are absolutely hired. Question 1. Tell me about yourself. What do most of us do? We say, hi, my name is Meera Sukhwal. I'm from Rajasthan. I'm 28 years old. My hobbies are so and so. I studied from so and so university. Stop. The interviewers are not interested in your biography. They want to know your professional journey. My tip, use the PPF formula, the past, present, and future formula. Now, when I say past, I mean talk about how you got there. Present, what you're doing right now, and future, where you're headed. Let me give you an example using my scenario. Past. Since my childhood, I've had a penchant for languages, which is why I started my career in languages and communication. I began teaching in 2006. Over the last 20 years, I've helped English learners speak English and develop their confidence in communication. Step 2, present. Currently, I create educational content and teach English online. Through my videos and lessons, I've helped thousands of English learners improve their grammar, vocabulary, and spoken English skills. Step 3, future. Looking ahead, I want to continue growing in the field of education and content creation, reach a larger audience, and contribute to projects that make language learning more accessible and impactful. So use this past, present, and future structure to sound more professional, confident, and memorable. Question 2. What is your biggest weakness? I don't have any weaknesses. Now, this is a really hard question because we want to be hired. Why would we give out our weaknesses? Right? Wrong. Give out your weakness, but put it in a way where you show you have worked on yourself and you've grown. That shows a growth mentality because nobody is perfect. If you say, I don't have any weaknesses, you're not coming across as genuine. It doesn't build trust. So my tip, show your weakness, but in a way where you've worked on it and it comes across as a growth mindset. For example, I used to struggle with delegating tasks. I wanted everything to be done perfectly, but over time I've been working on myself, on trusting team members and delegating tasks and focusing on outcomes rather than controlling every detail. Question 3. Why should we hire you? Because you have a vacancy? Because I need money? Because I need this job? No, you don't have to be honest here. Here you need to be diplomatic. Focus on their needs, but say how you can make a difference to the organization if or when you are hired. For instance, you need an educator who can make learning fun, relatable, and engaging. My experience in teaching English has helped me develop these skills, and I'm positive that I can make a difference and I can contribute from day one. Question 4. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself as the senior manager. Sounds confident, ambitious, but it carries a touch of arrogance. Why? Because you're fixating on titles. They don't want people who are arrogant and who are fixating on titles. You're not working there for this title, for this position. My tip, show ambition, but without fixating or mentioning any title. That shows a growth mindset. For instance, I see myself growing into a leadership role, taking on greater responsibilities, and becoming a valuable contributor to the company's long-term goals. Remember, interviewers prefer candidates who have a growth mindset, not someone who's fixating on titles. Question 5. Do you have any questions for us? No, everything is clear. Wrong. Now, why is this wrong? Because this makes you look uninterested, passive. My tip, do your homework well in advance before you walk in for the interview. Read up about the company, its policies, its visions, its partnerships, the requirements for this position, and ask a question in return. Because great candidates ask inquisitive questions. For example, how do you define success in this role in the first 6 months? Now, this is a terrific question. Why? Because it gives you a concrete objective to work towards. You have a goal and you know exactly what is expected from you. And you're good to go. If you want me to help you with preparation, just email me. You can find my email in the pinned comment and I'll get back to you. Email me whatever you are struggling with, the questions, the role you're preparing for, and I'll get back to you on that. All the best for your upcoming interview. Thanks for watching.